Did you know it's been said that salt was used as money once upon a time? In fact, the Latin word for salt is where we get the word salary. What's more certain than salt as money is the use of cowrie shells as a form of money throughout Asia, Africa, and Oceania, even into the 20th century. Whether it's salt, shells, or cents, currency is a system of money used by a society to buy and sell goods and services. It has taken many different forms over the centuries and across the globe, but the concept is always the same. When people live in a community, they specialize in the work they do. One man becomes a butcher, another a baker, and somebody becomes the candlestick maker. This division of labor produces superior products because each person becomes an expert in what they make. Once they have enough for themselves, they sell the extras to get the other things they need. But how does the butcher buy bread from the baker? Probably through simple exchange at first. 3 loaves of bread for 2 pounds of meat sounds fair, right? This is called bartering, the direct exchange of goods or labor.
What if he doesn't want my bread?
Then you can't get meat.
No.
Unless you have something else to trade that the butcher wants, like the candles you received from the candlestick maker.
Yeah.
But this bartering gets troublesome, each person trying to guess the thing that the other person wants to get what they need. And the baker can't keep a collection of bread sitting around the house waiting to trade. It'll get old and stale. There needs to be an in-between, something that everyone agrees to use for exchange. Any ideas?
How about my famous Kaiser rolls? They're smaller.
Didn't I just say... Good guess, but try again.
Oh, didn't you say something about shells before?
Yes, exactly! Shells are something that don't spoil. They can be used in large or small amounts and can be easily carried and traded. This is the beginning of a currency, a medium of exchange. Beads, livestock, tobacco, and even beaver pelts have been used as currency at times. Most sophisticated economies have decided over time that metal makes the best kind of currency, particularly gold and silver. But what makes gold or shells truly valuable? You can't eat them, right? Their value is based on what they can be traded for. And for that to work, people have to trust that the system is honest and reliable. In order to establish and maintain trust, the government designates only certain people to create currency. They work at a place called a mint. This means you can't just make your own currency, or as we call it now, money. If you do, that's called fake or counterfeit currency, and they reduce the value of the real money, a result known as dilution, and it can lead to some serious problems.
Most of our money is paper now. How did that happen?
Well, back when banks were created to protect large amounts of coins, they gave paper banknotes as receipts, which then functioned as paper currency. Whoever had the receipt could go to the bank and claim the coins. Governments eventually offered paper money backed by gold and silver, but now all countries use fiat money, which is money that is only backed by trust in the government, not precious metals. There are some benefits to fiat money, such as being easy to exchange. Because it is based solely on the trustworthiness of the government, there is still some risk.
So, how do I get some currency?
Well, most people get currency from working at a job and receiving a salary in exchange for their labor. Children usually get money as an allowance from their parents, or as a birthday gift from friends or family. You're also most likely to encounter different kinds of currency if you travel abroad. Governments typically produce official money, and it's usually only valid in that country. If you go to another country, you often need to exchange one kind of money for another. For example, if you go to Japan, you'll have to trade US dollars for the yen, or if you're going to Mexico, the peso. First, you need to know the exchange rate. Let's say that when you're traveling to Japan, $1 US is equal to 130 yen, and you want to convert $250 to yen. Multiply the $250 by the exchange rate of 130 and you get 32,500 yen. But to actually make the exchange, you'll need to go to a bank or money exchange kiosk. And there's almost always a fee involved, so you wind up with a little less than the full amount. Most of us need to make exchanges to live because it's hard to produce everything you need by yourself. And currency makes it easier to exchange those goods or services. Historically, there have been 3 kinds of currency: commodities like salt and grain, representative currency like gold coins and shells, and fiat currency like other metal coins and paper money. Remember that, in the end, the money or currency is not itself valuable, but rather its value is in exchanging it for goods and services. Subscribe and watch more at PragerU.com.